can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. I saw that. Boy, all that like Keenan. I did that. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. Ain't give a F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the WAG show. It is Thursday, December 7th. I'm your host, Ben Hussey. We're here to talk about today's best bets. We have Thursday night football. There's not a lot of college basketball going on tonight, so I don't really have any plays there. But we do have the in-season tournament for the NBA, and we have Thursday night football. If you have any questions on anything, you can ask in the chats. This is like the ugliest. So this is the ugliest Thursday night football game ever between the Patriots and the Steelers. As you can see, this total's only 30 points. If it drops to 29.5, I think that would be like the lowest total in a game since like the 90s or something crazy. I don't know. Like I agree it's a gross game, but I don't know. I feel like there's going to maybe be like a couple touchdowns in this game. So how I'm approaching the game is I think you can take some shots on some touchdown props because everybody has good odds because the total's 30 points. I have one player that I really like for touchdown stuff. I'm going to give him out in the Discord. I think you can take shots on the defensive props here, like Steelers defensive TD at like plus 800. Think you could take a shot on that for sure. The Patriots are sizable underdogs here, 6 points. It's down to 5.5. Anytime you can get points in a low scoring game, I think that there's value in doing that. I have more confidence in Trubisky, I think, than I do Bailey Zappi at this current state. But that's just how I view things. Trubisky, he's not good, but you can attack the Patriots in the secondary. They've struggled versus outside receivers this season specifically. They play a lot of man-to-man defense, so they're vulnerable like to just big plays given up if someone can get behind the defense. So I think you can definitely attack the secondary for the Patriots more so than running the football. I think on the Steelers side, you can attack their secondary. Porter's been really, really good, so I wouldn't want to bet on whoever Porter is covering, which I'm assuming is going to be Devontae Parker, but I have not checked. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you really want to bet on like Zeke? No. I don't know. It's a weird game, but I do feel like there'll be a couple touchdowns. We did this on Monday night. I hit Jake Browning 10-1 rushing touchdown. I think you could take shots on Trubisky and Bailey Zappi rushing touchdowns too, and just hope that they run a QB sneak or something inside the 2 or 3 yard line. I think there's value on that. Zappi's at like 14-1 for a TD. Trubisky's like 9-1. So I think that there's some value in betting on those quarterbacks for rushing touchdowns. If you guys have questions on the game, you can ask. Let's pull up, see if there's any props grading out well for this game. I highly doubt that there is. Moneyline predictor has Pittsburgh winning, but one of the worst differentials on this slate this week for NFL, which makes sense. So yeah, I did a video earlier. You guys can go check that out where I gave out my favorite NBA prop for today. Really excited for this Milwaukee-Indiana game. It has the highest total ever in a basketball game at 257 in the NBA. And I think it should be fun. I think the Pacers are super motivated to win this game. I talked about it in the video earlier, but they have the lowest payroll in the NBA. So I think they're very, very motivated to try and win this because they want the money. The Bucks have said that they also would like to win it. So I think that it's going to be a fun game. There's one player specifically that we bet on, which is Giannis. If you tuned into the video, his line did move up by a point. I think we took him. Well, he was at 44.5 early this morning, and then 45.5 when I was on the video. Now it's at 46.5. I still think there's some value on sprinkling him to score 40 plus points tonight. I think he's going to have a monster game. So I'm excited for that. Pelicans, Lakers. I can't decide on this game. I think that the Pelicans are motivated to win this game, but at the same time, I do think the Lakers are as well. So that's a weird one. I was pretty confident in the Pelicans beating the Kings, but I don't have a firm read on this game. I think if I was forced to pick a side tonight, I would pick the Lakers over the Pelicans. I do think the Pacers are live to upset the Bucks, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that Lakers Pelicans game. Touchdown pick for tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna save the one guy I really think is gonna score tonight for the Discord. I already posted it, or I'm about to post it in there after the stream. I'll probably just stick with the quarterbacks or Pittsburgh defense at 8-1 or 7.5-1, whatever the line is. I could see them scoring a touchdown. If it gets posted, if Malik Cunningham is active for the Patriots, and if they post touchdown odds for him, I wouldn't mind sprinkling on him just because they could put him in for like a trick play or like a red zone package or something. He hasn't really played this season, but I could see that happening tonight on a short week. So you could look at Malik Cunningham if props ever get posted for that, but I just don't know if they will. Maybe if they announce that he's active, and then we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, college basketball slate's pretty gross today. I'll pull up the money line predictor for it. Yesterday, I was right. Memphis won. They covered the 2.5. And the Clippers, I gave that out yesterday on the stream, and the NBA that also won, which was nice. I can't believe there's only like this many games. I mean, this is a minus 218 favorite, so I'm not going to bet on them versus IUPUI. All these spreads are pretty big in terms of money line, so I wouldn't be looking to bet on any of these teams on the money line just because they're minus 200. Minus 150 is pretty much my cutoff for that. So not any value there today for college basketball. We can pull up the live trends tool though and see. Central Arkansas has some sharp money coming in on them against Arkansas Little Rock. They're plus 5.5 on the spread now. You can see it open at 6.5, so it's moved down a point despite 70% of the tickets coming in on Little Rock. So Central Arkansas looks like an interesting spot that I would dive into potentially. Iowa State, don't really have a lean there. Don't like either of those teams. Some sharp money coming in on Eastern Kentucky against UNC Greensboro as well. They are also plus 5.5. Opened at 9.5. It's down to 5.5 on FanDuel, despite only 31% of the bets. So that's interesting. So a couple underdogs in college basketball tonight I think are worth looking into here. Eastern Kentucky and Central Arkansas. So probably a pretty quick stream here. I don't really have. I mean, there's only 2 NBA games, 1 NFL game, and like 5 college basketball games. This is a strange day. We can look at hockey. I don't bet on hockey much. I did bet on the Devils the other night, and they won. So I'm like 1-0 on hockey bets. So maybe I'll continue that. Maybe I'll keep betting on hockey a little bit. Some sharp money on the Predators here. Some sharp money on the Minnesota Wild. Let's look at the money line predictor. Biggest differential is We have Washington Capitals winning the game today, but Dallas is the favorite, so maybe you could take a shot on Washington. We have Arizona at 68% to win, but Vegas has it as a pick 'em. You could look at Arizona, Tampa Bay. A lot of underdogs that the moneyline predictor likes today. Seattle. Like I said yesterday, if you guys are interested in joining Bet Karma Premium or DFS Karma Premium, message me on Twitter. I might be able to hook you up with a promo code. You can sign up. Get in there for NFL DFS this weekend. It's been a great run of NFL DFS lately. Feeling pretty good about my process. Excited for this slate this weekend. Best bets for me today. Sprinkling some touchdown props in that game. Pittsburgh defense. I also think you could look at the kicker props like Chris Boswell over 6.5 kicker points. It's juicy, but I like that in the game tonight for football. For NBA, love Giannis. Obviously, I talked about him on the video earlier. Sprinkle him to score 40 plus points. And I think I'm gonna go with the Lakers to beat the Pelicans. So maybe we'll add the Lakers money line onto the card or something like that later on today. Good luck with your bets tonight, guys. If you have any further questions, I'll be in the Discord. Download the Bet Karma app in the App Store. Click the chat room link. You can join right there. Sync up your account. You'll see the channels. Good luck tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3.